Thank you very much. I am here for the knockout round selection process, joined by a representative from Gambit Esports and a representative from Supermassive. Thank you very much for joining me here on the stage. In front of us, we have two sealed envelopes, each containing one of the two teams, either EVOS from the VCS or Flashwolves from the LMS. Due to a backstage coin toss, Gambit Esports have first selection, so I'm going to ask you, please select one of the two envelopes. Thank you very much, and if I could ask you to select the other envelope. Now, could you both please open them up for me, have a look at them first, and then show them to our camera and to the world. So the logos of each individual league. If you hold them up, we have the LMS on Gambit Esports side, so they will be playing up against Flashwolves, and the Vietnamese Championship Series on Supermassive's side, so they will be playing up against EVOS Esports. Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much. We're going to hand it back across towards you.
Thank you very much, Medic. And with that draw, we also have Fabulous here from Supermassive. Thank you very much for joining us. Congrats. First reaction, EVOS Esports will be your opponents.
I'm really happy, actually. Yeah. So good.
Well, when we asked you in the interview, you also said I'd rather go up to them. But we were talking about the fact that no matter who you draw, it is kind of a mystery because you don't really know how these teams are going to play at all.
Actually, we scrimped Flashwolves, I think, but they are really strong, I think. But still, even if we draw like Flashwolves, we were going to play for the win. Like I feel like we would win, even Flashwolves. But EVOS is much weaker, I think, so it's better for us.
You say you think you'd win either way. Can I take that you have a lot of confidence after how you played in the group stage here?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, it's good to be confident, I think. Like, if we think we can't win, we can never win anyway, so yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let me just ask my analyst opinion here. Supermassive versus EVOS. I think you guys, Raz, you said that you thought it would be an absolute whitewash, that they would crush EVOS if they met them. So
yeah, I felt like Supermassive.
Pretend he's not here.
Oh yeah, I felt like Supermassive as a team. Role by role, lane by lane, they were very strong members, and at the same time, bringing in Snowflower, and I would love to get your opinion on this, because bringing in Snowflower, it felt like your guys, in the later portions of the game, were so clean and bringing out vision. So going up against Evo, I feel like you guys were just much better in neutral game, in the standard game.
Yeah, I think like if the game is even and we go mid to late game, like GBM and Snowflower is doing the most of the shot calling, and they're like really, really good, I think. So yeah, I think our team fight is so strong as well. So if we go even, I think we can win.
I always wondered, because the communication seems so good from you guys, but you have a mixed language lineup. How is that going? Because you guys have had, I would say, Naru coming through the team, as well as Dumbledore and Rogu. But like, now that you have Korean players, how is the communication?
Well, our 3 Turkish players can speak English very well, so we can understand. And GBM knows English very well too. He played in America and stuff. So he does most of the talking. When first Snowflower came, he didn't know much English, but right now he can shot call as well, like everything. He can talk. We can talk outside of the game as well in English. So our communication is, I think, really good right now.
Yeah, you guys look absolutely scary, and I think EVOS will think the same. Obviously, they have been able now to watch a couple of your games, and that's what we were talking about, how the teams that have gone through this play-in group stage, they've played a lot of games and they showed a lot of picks, so EVOS is going to have a couple of things to prepare for.
That's true, and especially since EVOS, I think they're a team that really plays to the top side of the map, top lane carries. There's a lot that they can do with their jungler.
Yes.
How do you think about that particular matchup going up against Stark and then Yijin that's also on that lineup who likes to camp top?
It's a rematch for me against Stark. Like, we lost 3-1 to them, I think, last year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of scared because last year it was his first split, I think, and he was like really good. Now he got experience as well. He was really good anyways. So I'm kind of scared, but like I feel confident that I won't die or like they can't take me down.
That's what's interesting now, because the difference between Supermassive back then, and you can speak about this now, is that back then you played so many carries, right? The Fiora picks coming through, all that. Now it seems like you're a lot of a role player going towards tanks as well. What do you think is the difference between that now? Are you just more confident in the team?
I think our bot lane is like far too strong than other teams' bot lanes. So it's normal to play around our bot lane. Like if our team wants to play around bot lane, because they are winning, I feel confident playing tanks because my team will do really good and carry me.
Yeah.
So yeah, good. Good team. Good team
Yeah.
to have good bot lane.
Well, we're looking forward to the best of 5. Let's take a look at the schedule and when the teams will duke it out. First up, we have a Supermassive versus EVOS. Not that much time to prepare, so it's going to be a quick turnaround for you guys. And then the Flash Wolves versus Gambit. And now I do want to talk about that matchup specifically. Yesterday we asked Diamond, and he also said, I'd like to play EVOS, but he said, maybe I also want to play the Flash Wolves because I also always want to play the strongest possible team in the best possible competition. So, Cyrene, what do you think, rather, about Gambit's chances against the Flash Wolves?
I actually think they have a pretty okay chance. I think the teams are pretty similar stylistically, but Gambit, we're talking about having all these strategies kind of in their pocket. So I think coming into that matchup, both teams will have a lot hidden because the group stage was pretty easy for Gambit. So I think that the LMS and Gambit will also it'd be really cool to see what happens in that first game. I think the game 1 will decide a lot of who has to adapt and show more strategies throughout it.
What do you think, Fabulous?
I feel like they have no chance.
Gambit?
Oh, damn. Expand a little
Why?
bit. Wait,
Yeah.
what's happening here?
I think Group B was a little bit weaker, much weaker than A, at least. And I think Flash Wolves is like, people say like Karso gone, their top laner gone too, but I feel like they are really, really strong still. And Gambit can't beat them. That's just, yeah.
Oh, damn. All right. I like
Damning
that.
opinion from Fabulous, so we'll have to see. Hopefully we get 5 games at least. We also need to handle our big plays. We saw a lot of them this week so far, and after our first week of MSI, let's take a look at some more of them. The LCS big plays that you guys sent in on Twitter. Here they are, brought to you by Acer Predator. First up, we have at Variatio Amanda said what every AD carry was thinking when watching Ranger today. Riot Games nerf Kha'Zix already.
There's a ward there, but not around the side they want.
That's not going to be a 4-man bottom lane at level 2.
I mean, they're going to try it. Gang all in trouble, in low, so much trouble. That's an easy first blood for Ranger. Well, now, going to sneak in here once, might lose his red. Oh, going to get jumped on Rehab with a great play over the wall, and once just goes down Ranger. Makes it 3 for 3.
Once. In a bit of trouble.
In danger again. Ranger also stealthing up, has the flash ready to go, flashes in, gets another kill.
Nice hook, actually.
Oh, good play as well. Titan forced to flash. Still taking damage. Jinkato back over the wall. Rehab back for the grave. Ranger unstoppable. Another kill going over. Kaboom! Lining them up now. But again, this is just going to keep happening. You can't keep doing this, buddy. Victoria's like, how do I live? Ranger's like, you don't.
That was an absolute slaughter. That Kha'Zix looked really OP in the hands of Ranger.
Yep, evolved Kha'Zix in your red side jungle. Pretty much every single bush he goes through, you can't see him. So the guy is a little crazy. That's just.
Do you hate Kha'Zix when it's on the enemy team jungling?
I believe we banned 6-game Kha'Zix, so we hate him as a team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just
EVOS
don't
is
want to see
listening,
him.
man. They're like,
They're already ready for EVOS,
Yeah.
apparently.
I
They're
think it's
gonna ban him
the
out.
most winning champion in the game right now, like, for sure.
the most annoying. Well, hopefully you won't be needing to play against it. Our next big play is Direwolves' Chippies. He brought Aurelia to MSI and somehow turned around a gank where it looked like he was surely dead.
Ruby Crystal for Chippies.
Oh,
That's the
this
next
is
buy.
dangerous out of Shern. He is shopping in a dangerous area.
Too far forward, good flash, but he's going to get scooped back by the Nuff. Tries to burn the ult to make it a little more distance, but Chippy going to have to try and save it. Vegas and Shabba, they flash out. A triple, also going to look to roam up. Chippy looking for the resets onto Xantans, but doesn't quite have enough as Aurelia. He's going to get low still, goes back in. Chippy finds a reset for Jinkato. He's roamed up as well. Chippy, he wants it. He's going to take down Xantans, gets one, but it's probably going to pay for it. Goes drowsy. Cupcake's here as well. Look for the line, so Chippy misses it for Ranger. Going to get low, triple. Can't get it, but Cupcake goes back in. Ignite is down. This is the double kill. Maybe going to make it 3. Jinkato barely flashes out under the turret.
Okay.
I don't wanna.
Okay.
Tunnel. Hey, I'm in trouble.
I'm coming.
I'm leaning to.
I'm moving up. Extended is good.
Ali's got the first move.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. Morg is not. I'm still moving up.
Hiding.
Play slow. I'm going to get there. What do they have? I'm going to look at this.
Izzy has ult. Look Trundle. Nice. He has flash.
Nice.
Back up. That's what I'm talking about, boys.
2 and 3.
There we go. He turned it around. In the end, Direwolves still had a good performance. They will not be happy with that result in the end, but you played with them, or against them rather, a couple of times already, I believe. What did you make of the Direwolves' performance here?
I think they are much more stronger than last year. Like, for sure, last year, I think they didn't put up a fight too much. But this year, I think it was hard to play against them. Like especially first game, we kind of thought we would lose almost, so it was hard to play against them.
Yeah, I love the addition of Triple and Cupcake. You got to see it on that replay as well. So sure, Chippy was a carry in that instance. Love to see the Aurelia play come through, but it was the communication coming through from both of the new players that really rounded up the play.
Yeah, I wanted your opinion on the new Aurelia. What do you think of her?
I think it's so strong sometimes, but it's also sometimes so much weak. So it's kind of risky because you have to go all in to even farm, I think. So like picks like GP, like poke champions, you can't just farm. You have to go all in usually. So you need a lot of jungle attention. And if you get ahead, I think you can snowball so easily. But if you go behind, you can get snowballed so easily.
Yeah.
We did see that from Chippies also, actually.
Yeah, we saw
last
both.
time we played it. Yeah, all right. Our last big plays from at BCPC had eyes on Gambit's Kai'Sa on day one. The double kill turnaround from Lodek was insane. Damn, good job, guys.
Moment's notice, Diamond, can he take this one away? They're waiting. They've stopped focusing the Baron. They're just looking for the kills instead. Diamond procs in the middle of everything. G4 wants to go in. Kiro trying to make his way out, but he gets taken down. Maybe too little, too late. Lodek now trying to throw out the DPS. Void on the backside. Rich still alive, still protecting his 80 carry, and Rocky just about unkillable on the front line. Edward gets taken down. Ascension winning yet another fight. The Baron not in their sights quite yet. Maybe Lodek can turn it here. Is he going to get it? He has so much healing. He gets a double. Kai'Sa is out of control in this game. Rocky cannot kill him. The death dance is too strong. Lodek with the moves, making it look easy in the end, playing on the edge of his seat, and Rocky now just has to run for his life. Don't think he's gonna make it out of this one. I cannot believe it, Gambit. The fight turns in their favor.
Yeah, he didn't get that anymore, that Kai'Sa.
Yeah, never again. Oh my gosh, that champion is incredibly strong. And
It is.
Ornn is also unsung hero in that play because he did make it so that he didn't die, and the Kai'Sa had enough healing afterwards.
Yeah, we'll see if Lodek can make something happen versus the Flash Wolves versus Betty and Sword Art. We will see. Fabulous, you've been playing amazingly, and we're always focusing in on Snowflower and on GBN and on Zeitnot, but I mean, credit where credit is due. You've been around for such a long time, and you're still playing on such a high level. What do you think right now of your playing field? A lot of carries are coming back. You have that Gangplank that's in your back pocket as well. What do you feel of the top lane meta for MSI?
There is like a couple of carry champions, but it's like there is so many champions in top lane you can play. I think like even Fiora, Jax, Camille, GP, Nar, Irelia, everything is viable, but also tanks are viable as well. So I think you just decide depending on what your team wants to do, if you want to play around both side or top side. So yeah, I like playing bot actually. I don't mind playing tanks all day too because my team is good.
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
don't.
There's a lot of top laners always like, ugh,
I don't mind because my team is good. I always trust them.
real team
It's
player.
easy for me.
And the beauty of MSI is that if you do get past this stage, you get onto the main stage, and you got to go up against top players like Impact, Soaz, Khan. Who are you looking towards the most?
Yeah, I look to play against Khan the most because Snowflower set is like so good. So can't wait to prove Snowflower wrong.
There we go. I'm ready for that.
I know at the end of the day, Zeitnot in an interview and also all of you guys, it really just is so important if you could make it to the main group stage of MSI and then you'd have to beat EVOS in a best of 5. What would it mean to you and to Supermassive to end up between the greats at the main stage of MSI?
This has been our goal, like since start of the season. Like Snowflower and GBM came to team to go to MSI, so that's what they are working for as well. We are working that for as well. We just want to go so much. We want top 6, no matter what. We will do everything to get there.
All right, well, play your heart out in that best of 5. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much for joining us, Fabulous.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations again. Thank you, Raz, for joining me for the last 4 days, and Zyrene today as well. It's been fantastic. We're going to sign off, but we will be back very shortly, actually, on Tuesday, May 8th at 1 p.m. CEST for Supermassive versus EVOS Esports. Until then, have a stupendous night.
Good shit, dude. Good shit. Good
guys.
shit. Thanks for being on.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
No, that's great.
Enough to even clear that out, and now at least looking to 1v1 a Caitlyn. Goodbye. One Baron buff. Now looking to close out this game. Again, Snowflower running interference, and Zeitnot just walks it all the way home.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes! Yasuo locked in.
They're holding the freeze, trying to bait Kaboom to go forwards. Good awareness and vigilance. But they're still on.
Clutches and still gets ulted, and everybody's going to flash out of there. Suppression's going to last for long enough in first blood. A cover fire here with the Jhin ult. Ragnarok again in the back. King just gets slapped down immediately. Triple in the backside, trying to make it happen onto Shitan. He wants to make a few more plays. Cupcake with a good pulverize, but Ranger takes down Shun. Yeah, the second encounter was much better for them than the last, and they will keep themselves alive here at MSI play-in. Gosh, this is a 2v3. Tori though, oh no, gonna get opened up on. Flashes out, they have to block the bullets. Shitan curls one around and gets the kill on Utori. We have again back in Utori, wrong spot to be standing, shoved back by Jinkato, and the kill is over. Ranger the hook again by Gang, but it just doesn't matter. It's the kill of the game, and a shove will signal the edge. Jinkato stays deathless, and Kaboom, hold on.
It's a good amount, but I don't think it's going to be enough. They're trying to cut him down. They are going to get him in the end. One shot from the pistol does it. Shern dies on the backside, and Supermassive in the end. Supermassive 5-0 in the group so far. May just make it 6, but first place already locked. Snowflower hungry for a kill. He's decided to go out of the wolf life. He wants a little bit more, but it may be too soon. Very, very quickly. Snowflower, go around, trying to down. Oh! This is gonna get sold out. Stop auto-attacking the Rammus. What are you doing? Why would you do that? Surrender. Bug split. Victory for Kaboom! A lot of damage immediately. The flash out to safety, but once is here for the turn and burn. Cupcake, still true damage, coming in on the reckless swing. One's now running into the middle of everything, and down goes the Kha'Zix. The Nexus in their sights. The auto attacks gonna close it out in the end. One win for Pentagram.